adjustments and in-game adjustments on Green. So they're going to switch a lot. And around him to float it up into the free throw line. Again, the shooting. The first 20 games he'd like to forget. Zubac is rolling with the beard. Hard ball. The double team as the Warriors turn the ball away. Chris Dunn from Zubac. They have been stellar all season. Rebounding. Kawhi, a little mid. I was talking to him about that as Kawhi led. They'll give him different looks. Curry. Ellis used to use that wax machine, man. You want to win this game and have a week. Zubac. Draymond didn't even look to me. Corner three. Harden. You get off your bench this game. Curry and open. Forces him into the jump. Jimmy set shot three. See two people right down the lane, putting it up and Beard. Moses with a high ball. James Harden struggled against Zubac. Podziemski. Powell, and the claw is guarding. He's got that. Powell over the glass. Got his hands full. He guarded Steph in, out, lean in. Got the jumper there. Double doubles for Zubac. He wants no part of Butler. Last thing you want to see is Draymond. Kawhi at over 25 points a game in our break. And since 5, Looney little percent. Especially when they right back to him. And he got Zubac. He had to dip in points last season. He's back up to this season. So he's just kind of back to you do it to them with James Harden. The Beard has had an incredible career. Elite defender. Bouncing. Bunting and bumping with Looney. Flipping forth with people. He did that. Well, against this elite defensive squad. Two. And Butler. Simmons checking in for the Clippers. Well, Simmons setting up jump. Entering the court right now. Here they attached to new neck. Come on, Green defensively and willing to. Podziemski step back. Country. Is there golf being played today? Butler going at Steph's quarter. He's saying Bogdanovich. Put to Bogdanovich. This again. Got him to score. All right. His presence, obviously his feel. He's having fun with the guys. The way he played. And Jimmy pump fake. I always knew Buddy for a long time. Like if the Warriors were down 5 seconds to work with. Podziemski's ahead of him. He is the definition of great. Draymond corner three. Funneling Kawhi to the help, and then he's got no. Got the bump. Draymond's got 5 more. Powell backs up. Quentin posts up the screen. Into the mother of all tiebreakers. You could. 15 turnovers in the third game. Because when you have a team that's 17 and he's coming to the scorer's table now. Another steal. Another to Bogdanovich. Curry, Buddy Hield, GP2 with incredible defense. Buddy Hield, Harden and Kawhi. We're going to let Kawhi Leonard. Buddy Hield off the butt. Zubac with that high post. Lane, dropping it back. And then the Curry wing jump from 3. That's a warm-up screen. Buddy Hield box behind it. Zubac. That's nice. There's a lot at stake. You've seen that early here. Looney is a roller. Kawhi down by Dunn to steal it. Speak down another 3. One just playing off of Kawhi. All right, final 4. And Podziemski. And James Harden was just ball. Norman Powell. And for the Warriors. And then Harrison Barnes was having a. He basically. You expect a defensive battle at the lane. Little floater. Ball. Butler coming back door. And then Butler running. No one there. Right pass to get the assist. And Harden setting up Zubac. Cut his 4th straight. Push shot. Draymond was foul. Booing him because it was so ridiculous. You lose important because it's free throws now. To his off-ball movement. Playoff officiating usually hitting both free throws. Podziemski had a foul to give. The Clippers offense. Harden. Dunn guarded him most of the steps coming around in a play-in. We're going to have the first. There will be a pre and post for every game. They'll bring the help guy maybe to the home a little easier. Powell missing. Powell 3 right. Moody. Draymond 3. James Harden. Norman Powell. A warm-up 3. Out happening when you see the help is there. Butler down the lane. Little push shot. And that's a shove off for Draymond Green. Butler. Will draw on for dear life because everybody's so. Jimmy Butler will cruise on in. He has been fantastic. Draymond corner 3. This game.
The claw rising again. Oh, what the fake that?
Eyes wide open there. He's enjoying play for the Warriors. Even
Harden down the lane and right to Clippers win. You flip that around. Butler spinning and flipping it in. To that strong shoulder. And Zubac, he nearly threw it away. Curry got it again. Step back three. Here comes. And Curry. DP2, Steph, and Moody. Now the roller that Kawhi talked about.
Leonard thought about getting over there, then he left time. And Kawhi was going to March over 7 boards a game.
Are sponsored by Kia.
The shooting was the biggest improvement.
The game. DP2 just 4 ties in the game. Down the lane. He knew he touched it last.
He was on the fourth.
Other wing jumper. 2-point lead at halftime. Podziemski. There's a trend there that you want to pay attention
out, trying to sustain it.
Knocked it away.
Got to be alert off the
come up. Heads to the baseline.
Last domino down.
Good as Draymond and Domino's. How good. Powell running up.
With your hands and force some more on him.
Butler fading, firing after that change of possession. Clippers are hurting the Warriors on second.
Basically at the 5.
Podziemski from the baseline. Been on a weekend. Podziemski's got wild from deep.
Switching is bothering the Warriors.
Where it's hard to send a double team. Careful. Harden flipping it up at 2. So when does Bogdanovich jumper?
Now that's the biggest deficit.
And you just said it, Kay. 14 to
Jimmy Butler has played 35 minutes as well.
A break for him at some point with over step back 3 and
contact. Him and Jamal Crawford draw as many fouls as he had 5 turnovers in that game.
All the Warrior perks like Warrior Shop just for any play in the NBA is foul. Snap for the step back 3.
Steph Curry's trying,
fading, firing, and hitting right down the lane. It's not Zubac. Series. 16
Phillips, so every free throw here is a point.
Curry to the rim to lay it in. The Clippers 2-point lead to the ball. Down the lane to flip it up and in. Over Curry. And he finds down the lane. Teardrop. Steph now with 22. Dunn gonna shoot it. He is. Bell. Podziemski triple. Stop, go. Zubac flips it up. Got him again. 2-man jump at Steph, and he's
defensive side. All these defensive. Steph makes the first.
This wouldn't even have played. Oh, that's why I said a 2-point Warrior advantage at the 3. Driving the baseline, laying it up and in.
Close out. He's attacking that.
Steph with Harden up and into him.
He's moving so fast.
3 free.
Walk through it. You have someone on. You can't simulate what he does. Chase Center answered the bell.
Oh, caught it. Powell lobbing. Step inside the line and launch the deep.
They found him. They finally found him. He wasn't going
P2 up top. Curry 3. The drive. Flipping it up and in. For Curry relocates. Kawhi's right with him. Launch something. Kawhi on Butler. Dunn is the open shooter. Harden and Zubac. Chris Dunn. The Warriors have a foul again. Is up for the win.
Defensive player of the year. He wanted to.
Podziemski, GP2 opens it. Butler to GP2 to flip it. Harden corner 3. Harden hiding behind Zubac. Harden for 3. Switches on to Steph. Corner 3. The +10 second chances leading the ball. Harden down the lane, and he will go to the shooting motion, and it's
since the beginning of the overtime.
Years of age. An Asian game. Clock at 9. Curry throws around for 3.
Hanging on him.
Sidestep 3. Flat.
Low to go high and vice versa.
Getting around GP2 down the lane. Butler coming to get it. Back. Shoots a 3. Shooting. Oh, in the back door. Butler to lay it in. So Dunn handling with Harden. He went up and got nothing.
Oh, no. That was a collision.
To Draymond. And there's the foul. They have a chance. He makes 2. So Kawhi 2 of 4. With a 3. Missed everything. Harden with the read. 6 from Curry and 30. 6 seed. The Warriors the 7th
opportunity. Now you can
24-119 on Tuesday. And holding on to Curry. There you go. Butler will draw.
But Powell had to hold on for dear life because everybody saw.
Returns the favor. Jimmy Butler will cruise on in. Much more Jimmy Butler could do in this game. He has been fantastic. Moody driving. Draymond is down to 3. And 12 lead changes already in this game. Get back. Shot clock at 7. The clock rising.
Got him
player.
Got him again.
Oh, Butler faked that.
Energy. He's got the eyes wide open there. He's enjoying. This is what happens when you play for the Warriors. Even at night, man.
Harden down the lane. And Warriors hoping to be 6. Clippers 7. Clippers win. You flip that around. Jimmy Butler spinning and flipping it in.
Odds on you. No letting him off the hook.
7 assists, driving again with that strong shoulder. And Zubac in the first half. Now the double team on Zubac. He nearly threw it away. Curry got it. Harden again. Step back 3. The ball. And then the game matters, and here he comes. And Curry does. So Buddy Hield with Looney. GP2 Steph and Moody. Guns firing now for the Clippers. Hides behind him again. Now the roller that Kawhi talked about.
Any rotation, basically. Kawhi Leonard thought about getting over there, then he left Kawhi.
Moody this time. And Kawhi is going to.
Since the beginning of March, over 7 boards a game.
So much so that his free throws are sponsored by Kia.
15 points his second year in college, and then the shooting was the biggest improvement.
A lot of free throws either way. Very well officiated game. GP2.
Zubac.
14 lead changes, 4 ties in the game.
High 5 contest. Steph hates it.
Down the lane. His arms way back. Oh, I didn't touch it. Because he knew he touched it last.
He was going here, end of 3rd, start of the 4th.
Butler wing jumper. Clippers had a 2-point lead at halftime. Podziemski, dictate everything, but there's a trend there that you want to pay it to.
Fourth, you feel much better about yourself starting out, trying to sustain it.
He played him for the pass. Yeah. And knocked it away.
Got to be alert off the blur.
Jimmy sizes him up, heads to the baseline, and put that in.
Slap that last domino down.
Vereen and others like, okay, how good is Draymond and Domino's? How good? And 3rd opportunity now for the Clippers. Back out to Powell at 2. Powell running hook.
And 5 turnovers. See if you can get active with your hands and force some more on him.
Butler fading, firing. Fresh 24 after that change of possession. Short. Quentin Post couldn't grab the rebound. Clippers are hurting the Warriors on second
line. They're switching everything. Ben Simmons basically at the 5.
Down shot clock at 5. He's terminated the dribble. Podziemski from the baseline. Unbelievable. The bank is open on a weekend. Podziemski's got eyes. Wild from deep. Warriors had nothing going there.
All this switching is bothering the Warriors.
Lennon mentioned he works in the middle of the floor where it's hard to send a double team. Harden likes to draw fouls. Be careful. Harden flipping it up. Aim on Butler with Podziemski and GP2. So when does shot clock down to 5? Bogdanovich jumper.
Second chance points, 14-2 now. That's the biggest deficit.
And 4th, that offensive rebound there, and you just said it, Kay. 14 to.
It's massive, man. But Jimmy Butler has played 35 minutes, and the assists are impressive as well.
He can go the whole distance. You're gonna have to find a break for him at some point with over 2. Step back 3. And
he's so good at finding the contact. Him and Jamal Crawford. That's what he's looking for. Draw as many fouls as, and then they turned the ball over. They got the stop it. He had 5 turnovers in that game. There's the turnovers again tonight.
And then the seats for next season. All the Warrior perks like Warrior Shop. Just the highest expected point total for any play in the NBA is fouling. Snap for the step back 3. It's got the crowd buzzing.
Steph Curry's trying here.
Kawhi going to work. Fading, firing, and hitting. Podziemski right down the lane. It's not Zubac. Doing a playoff game or a playoff series. 16.
This is going to be another clutch game. You can feel it. So every free throw here is a 4.
Good friends down 4. Curry to the rim to lay absolute crunch time. The Clippers 2-point lead to the ball. So Powell didn't want that three. Down the lane to flip it up and in. Steph hiding behind Looney. Chris Dunn all over Curry. And he finds
And that's what Steph is thinking.
Steph down the lane. Teardrop. 58% from the field. Steph now with 22.
Watch out for them attacking the middle. There's a double.
Dunn gonna shoot it. He is. But Clipper teammates have answered the bell. Handle. GP2 batted it back out. Podziemski triple. Zubac with a rebound. 4 minutes. Harden. Stop. Goes. Zubac flips it.
And everything. That's how Kawhi ends up on Steph.
Got him again. Clock at 7. Relocate. 3. Kyle. The ball back. 2 men jumping Steph, and he's
Steph alert on the defensive side. All these defense. No, they're trying to attack the middle. Steph makes the first.
Look at that thumb. Most other guys wouldn't even have played.
Oh, that's why.
2 lead changes. And a 2-point Warrior advantage at the 3 pass to Powell. Powell driving the baseline, laying it up and in. Figure.
That long skip pass means a long closeout. He's attacking that.
Right on Zubac. Steph with Harden up and into him.
Just rest on that goatee. He's moving so fast. Out team Steph isn't going to cut it. 3 free on Steph and shoot around. You walk through it. You have someone off and run around, but man, you can't simulate what he does.
Get it on a Sunday afternoon.
And Chase Center answered the bell.
Butler went for that steal. Powell caught it. Powell lobbing. Wanted the 3. Will step inside the line and launch the deep.
It felt like a couple possessions since they found him. They finally found him. He wasn't going.
Steph and GP2 up top. Curry 3. They can play aggressively. Harden on the drive. Flipping it up and in. GP2. Looking for a Curry relocate. Kawhi's right with it. Shot clock at 1. Brandon's got to launch something. This is when they go to the Terminator. Kawhi on Butler. They double him to get the ball out of his hands. Dunn is the open shooter. And
Kawhi Leonard.
Harden and Zubac. Chris Dunn. Against each other. Easy. The Warriors have fouled again. 10.6 left. 3. Leonard's going to rise up for the win.
Defensive player of the year. He wanted to make that the rest of this overtime.
Podziemski, GP2 opens it. Shot clock down to 3.
Gotta go.
Butler to GP2 to flip it there. Harden corner 3 in the play.
Quick hands.
Harden hiding behind Zubac 2. Now GP2 on Kawhi. Harden for 3. And you hit Kawhi. Switches on to Steph. Draymond corner 3. The rebounds and the +10 second chances collect. The Clippers a 3-point lead in the ball. Down to 5. They're standing at Chase Center. Harden down the lane, and he will go to the. Had he begun the upward shooting motion, and it's 4 of 5 from the line. And drop.
Until since the beginning of the overtime.
Butler at 35 years of age. And 8. So 2-possession game. Out to Butler with the shot clock at 9. Curry throws around for 3.
A little space, even though Dunn was hanging on him.
High on Draymond. Kawhi, sidestep 3, flat.
Got to pump fake those, like fake low to go high and vice versa.
Harden getting around GP2 down the lane. Butler coming to get it. Butler getting it back. Shoots a 3. How quickly are you shooting?
Well, good look.
Butler on the back door. Butler to lay it in.
Time and still get the 2 for 1.
Dunn handling with Harden. Kawhi driving down the lane. He went up and got nothing. Butler's limping into the front court.
Oh, no. That was a collision.
2 men double step. GP2 to Draymond. All the way to the end. And there's the foul. He's got to miss 1 to have a chance. He makes 2.
It's the ball. Call timeout.
So Kawhi, 204. So can the Warriors tie it with a three? Missed everything. Harden with the rebound. Why? Offsetting 36 from Curry and 30 for out of timeouts. They're going to be the 6th seed. The Warriors, the 7th
at home. You missed on this opportunity. Now you're going to be.
The Clippers win it 124-119. In a play-in on Tuesday.